inaugural Dukes from the Last Decade Awards. My name is Josh Taylor, your Master of Ceremonies for this program. As a proud graduate of the McAnulty College of Liberal Arts, I'm extremely honored to be here as we finally recognize and celebrate this impressive group of young alumni. On behalf of everyone in the Duquesne University community, congratulations to our 12 award recipients. Due to the pandemic, these award recipients have been waiting for more than a year to be inducted, so we thank them for their continued patience since originally being selected to receive the award in 2020. Now, as I mentioned, this is the inaugural year for the Dukes from the Last Decade Awards. The program was founded by the Young Alumni Council with the goal to annually recognize the exceptional work of our young alumni community and show what a Duquesne graduate is capable of. The Young Alumni Council welcomed nominations of Duquesne graduates from the last 10 years who have demonstrated outstanding professional excellence, commitment and service to their community, and dedication to their alma mater. Most importantly, the recipients are young alumni who exemplify the mission of the university in their daily lives. In just its first year, the awards program boasts an impressive 31 nominations, representing all of the previous 10 graduation class years and each of the 9 academic schools. Of the 31 nominations, 12 young alumni were selected to receive the award by a committee comprised of various campus partners. The selection committee certainly had the work cut out for them in narrowing down the impressive group of finalists. A list of all who were nominated will be displayed at the end of this video. Before we get to the announcements of the award recipients, I'd like to introduce the 13th president of Duquesne University, who has some congratulatory remarks for the inaugural class. Ken Gormley is now in his 5th year as president. Through his leadership, Duquesne has continued to rise as a top-tier national university and has enrolled some of the largest and most diverse freshman classes in university history. Within his first 4 years, fundraising reached new heights, breaking new records 2 years in a row and nearly doubling any other 4-year period in university history. President Gormley's forward-thinking initiatives continue to transform the university. He has overseen the creation of a modern career development center. He developed an annual civil discourse lecture series, which explores the importance of respectful debate even on challenging topics. He created an Office of Community Engagement to oversee collaborations with neighborhood groups, foundations, and government agencies. He launched the Carl G. Greffenstedt Center for Ethics in Science, Technology, and Law, and a Center for Emerging and Innovative Media. And he spearheaded the redevelopment of the former Palumbo Center as the new state-of-the-art UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse. As we speak, President Gormley is advancing the launch of Duquesne's proposed College of Osteopathic Medicine, set to open in 2024. President Gormley is a constitutional scholar and the author of 3 books, including a New York Times bestseller examining the showdown between President Bill Clinton and Special Prosecutor Ken Starr. He earned his bachelor's degree summa cum laude from the University of Pittsburgh and is a graduate of Harvard Law School. I'm pleased to turn this program over to President Ken Gormley.
Thanks, Josh. While I wish we could have been together in person for this celebration, I'm still thrilled that we're able to gather virtually to honor some of our incredible up-and-coming Duquesne alumni. These young men and women today have accomplished a great deal in less than a decade since receiving their bachelor's degrees from Duquesne University. As you know, we take our historic spirit and mission seriously at Duquesne. We serve God by serving our students so that they, in turn, can serve others. These young alums have not only dedicated themselves to their chosen professions, but they've also immersed themselves in service to their community. They're true servant leaders who continue to reach out to those in need, just as our Spiritan founders did more than a century ago when they established this special university here on the bluff. To these 12 fabulous individuals, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations as you receive this award. I also offer my sincere thanks for your tireless commitment to others. One of the early Spiritans, the Blessed Daniel Brottier, once said that to serve means to forget about yourself and for the love of God to sacrifice yourself for the happiness of others. Each of you is following Father Brottier's wise advice as you work to make a meaningful difference in the world. I remember many of you from your days here at Duquesne, and I've also had the opportunity to work with some of you in the years since you graduated. I am wowed by what you've accomplished in less than a decade, but I'm not surprised. You're an incredible group of determined Duquesne alumni, and I can't wait to hear what the next decade holds for each of you as you continue to move forward. guided by the vision and the values you received as part of your Duquesne education. And for all of those other Duquesne alumni tuning into this virtual event, make sure to read more about our awardees. You can find their bios online at myduquesne.duq.edu/lastdecade. I also ask you to please make note of other talented young Duquesne grads you encounter in the upcoming months who you think deserve recognition as recipients of this special award. Be sure to nominate them as Dukes from the last decade. Look for more information later in this video about how you can do that. But for now, on behalf of the entire Duquesne University community and 99,000 alumni, congratulations to the 2021 Dukes from the last decade. We're incredibly proud of you.
Thank you, President Gormley. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, here are the 2021 Dukes from the last decade.
It really means a lot to me to be recognized by my alma mater for the work that I've been doing since I graduated in 2011, both in my creative writing capacity and also as a teacher. I loved a lot of things about attending Duquesne University. I was part of Greek life. I was part of the literary community at the university and met a lot of awesome people that mean a lot to me today and have helped me get to where I am. I hope to continue teaching. I hope to continue writing creative work, poems that resonate with people and inspire people, hopefully.
Duquesne has led to so many wonderful opportunities for me, and I'm just incredibly honored to be recognized as one of the award recipients from the Dukes of the last decade. What did I like most about Duquesne University? Definitely the people, first and foremost, the urban campus, the class sizes, the opportunities, the networking, the study abroad opportunities, and the ring. I think Duquesne University played an integral role in my success today as a young alumnus. It taught me leadership qualities, it taught me to always do what's right, even if it's an unpopular opinion, and how to be comfortable in my own skin so that I could lead and advocate for the causes that are important to me. I like to lead by example, and so any chance I get to go out and show people how the help that we can do can make our community better as a whole, that's what I love, and I think that's how I live Duquesne's mission every single day. So once again, thank you to Duquesne. Thanks to everyone on the committee who saw something in me to make me one of the Dukes of the last decade. Thank you to the other award recipients, for continuing to challenge me and challenge ourselves internally. And ultimately, go Dukes.
Duquesne played several roles in my current success, including, first of all, the educational foundation that I received to begin my career and to achieve what I've achieved thus far. It also provided me with a well-rounded overall educational experience. The friends that I made here that continue to be an important influence in my life, the faith experiences that I've had here through campus ministry, and just all the extracurricular experiences that I've had as being part of the Duquesne community, both as a student as well as a young alum. I would like to thank my family, specifically my parents and my grandparents, who raised me and made sacrifices so that I would have the opportunity to attend Duquesne University and gain the education and experience that I've had that allowed me to win this award. The Duquesne University mission inspires me as a young alum, encouraging me to frame all things that I do personally and professionally in light of the mission to serve God by serving others. It allows me to stay focused and reflect from time to time as to whether the life I'm building truly follows that mission.
Hello there, Dukes. John Foster here, proud 2016 Duquesne alumnus. Words cannot describe what an honor it is to be a member of the inaugural class of Dukes of the Decade. I recognize that this award would not have been possible without members of the Duquesne community such as yourself, faculty, staff, and the Spiritan Fathers who provided countless mentorship and friendship while a student at Duquesne. At Duquesne, I had the unique privilege of serving as student body president, where each and every day my classmates challenged me to live up to Duquesne's call of servant leadership. And so, for all the young alumni who aspire to join the ranks of Dukes of the Decade, know that Duquesne has prepared you and that no act of kindness or service is too small to make a difference in our world. As always, go Dukes.
Hi, I'm Kayla Frattini, class of 2010. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing, and I'm currently the marketing brand manager for Hello Bistro and SmileyCookie.com at Eaton Park Hospitality Group. Being selected as a member of the inaugural class of Dukes from the last decade is truly humbling. Being part of such an elite group of individuals makes me feel like the values instilled in us from our time at the Bluff are truly coming full circle. This class is truly living out the mission of Duquesne University, and I am extremely honored to carry out that legacy. I would like to thank Susie Latchett, class of 2006 and 2008, for nominating me for this award. Susie has helped me both professionally and personally to set the bar high and really worked with me to make sure that I have achieved my goals. Susie has been my cheerleader for many years and is truly the backbone for the reason why I have been selected for this award. My favorite time at Duquesne University would definitely have to be my semester abroad at the Italian campus. During that time, I truly got to immerse myself into a new culture and grow as an individual. Now, even more than a decade later, I still have friendships and memories that will continue to shape my life for years to come. Thank you guys so much for thinking of such an amazing award. It has been really amazing to hear all of the stories of the other members of this class, and I'm excited to see what other people are doing in years to come to help serve our community.
I'd like to first start by thanking Duquesne University and the Duquesne University Alumni Association for this award, and to send my gratitude and congratulations to the other award winners who I know are working hard in their careers. To receive an award like this is such a great honor. Over the last 10 years, I know we've had some great talent coming out of Duquesne and graduating, and to be selected out of that group is truly something amazing. Something I'll take with me for the rest of my life, not only personally, but in my career. What did I enjoy most about attending Duquesne? I'd have to say it was the people, and whether it was in the classroom or on the football field, student or faculty, I made some really great networks, some really great connections, and some really great friendships that are still paying off to this day. Advice I could pass off to the next class would be, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, take calculated risks, and at least explore every opportunity presented to you. And if you have that coupled with the mentality that you can do anything that you put your mind to, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with where you end up.
Hello, my name is Ann Johnson. I graduated from Duquesne's Milan School of Pharmacy in 2012 with a Doctor of Pharmacy degree. I'm currently the president at Pharmacy Healthcare Solutions LLC, or PHSL, a pharmacist-led consulting company based in Pittsburgh's North Hills. I was first introduced to my current company while attending a pharmacy management roundtable discussion offered at Duquesne's campus. That meeting led to a formal interview with the company where I secured an internship, and I later joined the company as a full-time pharmacist consultant before moving into my current ownership role. Duquesne's commitment to supporting students' growth outside of the classroom helped lead to my current role and success at my job. Their pharmacy management concentration provided me with a lot of the skills needed to be successful in the workforce. Being selected as a member of the inaugural class for the Dukes from the Last Decade Award is a great honor. Duquesne not only prepared me for my career, but also provided me with a fantastic college experience. While attending the university, I made lifelong friends that I still communicate with on a weekly basis. Growing up in a small town, Duquesne provided a nurturing environment that had a small community feel while still being ideally located to enjoy all the activities that Pittsburgh has to offer. I'm humbled to receive this award. Thank you for nominating me, and thank you to the selection committee for choosing me as one of the inaugural recipients. A special thanks to my parents for always supporting me and placing a strong value on my education.
College is a time where people find themselves and they begin to bridge that gap between adolescence into maturity. Throughout my 7 years at Duquesne, the university mission has inspired me to better understand myself and my values, both personally and professionally. At Duquesne, the mission is to serve God by serving students, and it guides all university initiatives. Through these examples that I've seen, both as an undergraduate and later as a law student, I learned what it truly means to serve God by serving others, and I feel that commitment written on my heart. To me, being a Duquesne graduate means honoring that mission and pursuing that greater life philosophy that it represents. The mission continues to inspire me as an alumna and drives me to recognize the innate dignity in all people, to serve others, and to do all things in my life with greater purpose. I'm honored to have been chosen as one of the Dukes from the last decade inaugural recipients, and I plan to honor that recognition by continuing to live out the mission in my life as an alumna.
Hi, my name is Eric Sinagra, and it's a true honor to receive this award. I want to first thank my wife for her continued love and support in all that I do, to my family and my gram for doing my laundry all those years at Duquesne, to Debbie Kostowski for her mentorship and nomination of this award, Stephen Ann Steinbeiser, Father Ray, Father Sawicki for your love and support as well. One of the best parts about attending Duquesne is not only building your education, but growing close with people like these, not only as friends, but as family as well. I was able to meet my wife at Duquesne, get married at Duquesne, and baptize my first child at Duquesne recently. Moving forward, I want to continue to grow my business to help people with disabilities become more independent around the community, helping to improve sidewalk accessibility and mobility. I work daily with my brother as Director of Technology who uses a wheelchair, and the true reason why I do what I do.
Hello, my name is Joseph Vitti, member of the Duquesne class of 2011. I received my degree in political science from Duquesne and currently work as the director of the VA and Veterans Program at the Visitor Nurse Service of New York, located in New York City. My two proudest moments at Duquesne was one, helping to found and establish the annual Run for Ryan to honor and celebrate Marine Corps Sergeant Ryan Lane, who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our nation in Afghanistan. Sergeant Lane's family is a Duquesne family, and it was always great as a community to support them for such a sacrifice that their family gave to our nation. The second is upon my graduation as an Army ROTC scholarship recipient to receive my commission into the United States Army as an Army officer that I worked so hard for, that I had a childhood dream to serve my nation. And part of my fondest memories at Duquesne was those with my friends who I met there and participated in the ROTC program with, and many of whom can empathize and understand the stresses that we face as students to earn such an honor and a commitment to serve our nation, and some of whom I even served alongside in the military. And some of the principles that I took away from Duquesne was our selfless service, our commitment to our families, to our friends, to our communities, and our nations. And I think that guided me in my career in the Army and then post-military in discovering a unknown passion I had in healthcare, where I help work and support our VA patients, our veteran patients, and our active duty military patients in a variety of affairs pertaining to chronic and terminal conditions where they are looking for help to help address a very complex and difficult VA healthcare system, where we provide expert level understanding and knowledge to support them in such hard times of their lives. So I always thank Duquesne for helping me broaden my horizons and discover this inner passion that I didn't know that I had, but helped me grow a passion that I did know that I had, was commitment to my country, commitment to my community. And I hope to grow in my healthcare field as a industry leader to support this community, my fellow community of veterans, and to always be a person of integrity and selfless service. So thank you so much, Duquesne, and it is such an honor to earn this award as part of the Duquesne Dukes of the last decade. So thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Hi, my name is Mary Beth Wargo. I graduated from Duquesne in 2010 with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing and a minor in Spanish. I'm currently the Nursing Science Referent for the Doctors Without Borders Academy for Healthcare. I most appreciated the individualized education and support from professors that I received at Duquesne. I originally selected Duquesne because they were supportive of me combining nursing and Spanish, and I hadn't found that at other universities I looked at. Throughout my education, the individualized support was more than I could have imagined. I was able to do 2 summer study abroad programs that combined learning Spanish with interning in public health clinic in Ecuador. So that was really amazing and supportive from Duquesne. I would like to thank Leah Cunningham for always believing in me. When I was in nursing school, she not only helped me achieve my goals, but helped me look deeper and formulate new goals. 10 years later, I know that I can always send her a text or call her for advice. She is also the reason why I have stayed connected with Duquesne through nursing trips to Nicaragua. The roots of all of my connections with Duquesne are really built around her. So thanks, Leah. To young alumni, I would recommend using all the tools in your toolbox and taking advantage of the opportunities in front of you, even if they seem scary at first.
Greetings, and thank you so much for choosing me, Michael Warren, to be one of the inaugural class members of the Duquesne Dukes of the Decade. I'm so honored and elated. I've had many great moments here at Duquesne, starting with performing for the Earth, Wind, and Fire concert, or performing for the Michael Jackson concert, or for the Chick Corea concert. So many great times. One of my greatest moments even was traveling to Bulgaria to perform for an arts festival. I love everything about this school. I love the mission. I love the fact that Duquesne is focused on serving God by serving others. And that's part of why I became an educator. My hope and my heart was to come into places like educational institutions and fight for injustices, fight against folks who are treated unfairly and inequitably. And that's my hope. And my advice to anyone who aspires to win this award or who just aspires to make a change is to never stop, never quit, never stop fighting for those who need you most. Thank you and have a blessed one.
Thanks to all of our award recipients for their participation in creating this video. Congratulations again on your incredible achievements and your continued dedication to the mission of Duquesne University. And thank you for tuning in to our awards program. Be sure to save the date for next year's awards on June 4th, 2022 at the Energy Innovation Center. Congratulations to our award recipients, and go Dukes!